Guys, we've made a mistake. Apparently I'm on an account without a single game of AAA. Whoops. What happened here? Anyhow, I wanted to use some Mamoswine, y'all. Big Mamo, known for having pretty much just a defensive utility with Thick Fat as its ability. And today we said, no, I want to do damage. I want to do a lot of damage as well. And look at my opponent's team and look at Big Swine. This ain't gonna go well for my opponent. I'm gonna lead off with my Latios though, because Latios, more like Schmatios. And you should leave a like and subscribe. On our way, of course, to that 11K subscribers goal. Every new subscriber helps us progress closer and closer. Now, I'm gonna Icicle Spear here, because they're only switching to something like Tusk or Moltres. We're gonna do a Trillion, and they're not stamina. So it's, oh, I know, get a nasty crit there. Ooh. And I just Ice Shard, just in case they're max speed and I don't know that. So, beautifully done. Mamoswine already claiming a soul. This is beautiful. This is what life's all about, y'all. Oh, I know why. Got on the wrong funny abbreviation. I meant to be on 420, right? Let me see. AAA noob 420. No? Was it 169? Y'all, we've lost the plot. Anyhow, Dio comes out for my opponent. Guess I go Manaphy here, because they have to knock me first. The Protean, they superpower, I yum it, their Life Orb. I will live this hit no matter what. I'm gonna go for a knock. I probably should have U-turned. That was a bit of a misplay by me. Are they not knockoff? Go Treads and find out. Set my rocks. A little bit of a greedy play to do all of that, but I'm willing to make it. I should be faster, be able to Volt Switch. If you're faster than me with this Moltres, yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna have a problem, sir. I can go into Corviknight here. I'm well big body, so I do not care. Weather Ball, oh, they're... So this is, I run Weather Ball on all my Moltreses, and I know y'all have watched me change a Moltres before from Flamethrower to Weather Ball, but the reason they run Flamethrower so frequently is because of this guy right here, Bulletproof. If you are not running Bulletproof, then Moltres does get to run Weather Ball like that, right? But if you then run into Iron Treads with Bulletproof, you can't really do anything to it, which is kind of lame. And for something like, you know, Primordial Sea Zapdos, at the very least, you can always pivot out of that. I should be faster, I just don't think Spear kills. However, I want a Limit Test. Guys, this Limit Test failed. He lived with ease. But he U-turned because he thought I was a good player. Oh my goodness, and now this mon, I think, just wins. Unless that's Earth Eater on hands, in which case we do not just win. What an incredible Icicle Spear by me. You are not Earth Eater on this Goodra, though. Get the hell out of here, friend. Yup. Ah, my goodness, Big Mamoswine obliterating my opponent there, you know? Little intro episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Exodia Obliterate? Yeah, Mamoswine, obliterate. Again, if I had any talent for graphic design, I would have Mamoswine cosplaying as Exodia as the thumbnail. So all I'm saying is, if you're out there and you want to make that thumbnail, be my guest, I will use it. Anyhow, we'll be right back with another battle. Guys, my opponent's cheating, they have a Tinkaton, help. You may think the ground type beats the steel type, but I promise you, there's a real chance they are Levitate, or they are Earth Eater, and we will not be having fun. Frankly, my entire offensive... Jeez, my offensive core of 2 Pokemon. Really not happy here, though. Primordial... So, like, here's the thing. I almost want to try going for Thunderbolt, but they have... One, they have a Pert. But two, I don't even know if I kill this regardless, right? Hadron, Engine, Thunderbolt... Oh, I actually do kill it? Hell yeah, I'll go for Thunderbolt. They're max HP, though, and so, you know, there's not much I can say about it. Maybe they're not. Regardless, we get... What does this mean? What is this? Dude, I'm not gonna like whatever happens. Facade? I'm gonna go to Pecharunt because I'm really scared. This is Guts? Lord help me. Lord help me. So one, this is like max speed, right? So I'm not really excited about that either. The nice thing is I go Corvi here, right? I hard switch back into Petch. Ooh, throwing them in the schmixer a little bit. Okay, go back to Corvi. This could be a rocker variant here. Yeah, I guess that's like Guts Tinkaton or something. Not really a fan. This is the one time you'll ever hear me saying this. This Electivire is a threat. Stop. 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 I don't think I one-shot this. Electivire. Yeah. Oh, Draco sends you back. Oh my goodness. Just land. That's all I gotta do. Just land. If they switch out, that's fine. Alright, good. Latios doing what I needed Latios to do there. Seekita comes back out. I'm gonna always bring out the Petch. I'm gonna recover up. They're gonna Sword Stance up probably, and then my little Petch is gonna be sent flying back. Oh, well, I'm faster than this, so that's cool. Shouts to maximum speed Petch run, by the way. Letting me outrun the Primarina with complete and utter ease. I'll go Manaphy on this. They trick me a Scarf. That's fine. I'm gonna U-turn here, I guess. That hit 27. Surely Mamoswine Icicle Spear. Surely I live in Expanding Force, right? Surely I live in Expanding Force, right? Oh yeah, we live in Expanding. Look at that. Nice and lived. Unfortunately, I could not go for Ice Shard because this guy is in the terrain. Y'all think I'm faster though? Let me know down below. I switched. There, yeah, I'm definitely faster. 1 billion trillion % I am faster. I do not need to, yeah, okay. Like I was gonna say, there's zero chance after that turn? Seeing Body Press, I would not have outrun. Ribombee, they like to be... I'm just gonna lead Mamo here anyway, because I think B is the most likely lead. Meow is gonna be a big threat. We'll figure it out. Palmot lead, I can go Petch on you. They go for Fake Out. It didn't work, so they're not an 8 ability or Galvanize. Malig's kind of free, but I'm honestly chill to just Parting Shot here always. It's free Swine. Ooh, I don't hate that. But I also really like bringing this out and just getting my rocks. It's Vessel of Ruin. So I'm not worried about it when I go to Swine. Mamo should be able to Icicle Spear their entire team down anyway, but I like the turn to get rocks. Even if they go Ribombee, it's not a huge deal to me. And I could always spin on Ribombee too, right? Are you Volt Absorb Scarred? Let's find out. I'll limit test you. I also might be able to spam Thunderbolt with Latios, which isn't too bad. Main thing will be that's when the Vesseler is a problem. So he is also on double removal. Very cash. He is Volt Absorb here. Oh, I don't like seeing that. I could take one Body Press at least for sure and Scald you. Unfortunately, no burn. This is where the Petch must be revealed. Petch! And since I'm super fast, I can just always Parting Shot on you. I'll bring back out Manaphy here. Very weird nuzzle from my opponent, considering I do have the Iron Treads. But, I mean, if it works, I suppose. I actually got a hard switch into Treads here, too, because I really don't think it's beneficial of me not to. And I can just spin away the Spike. If he wants to go back to his Scarm and set it again, it's not really a big issue. Yeah, okay. I understand now why my opponent made the play that they did. Yeah, I was gonna say, I should be able to go into this. Now we're gonna just start throwing off Nightshades. Make my opponent use some of their recovery. Like I said, make my opponent use some of their recovery. Them being leftovers is insanely obnoxious for this specific game, but I don't think it's gonna give them much leverage over me long term. I'm literally gonna spam Nightshade forever. I will make you use every Roost, and then Mamoswine will literally run you down. They got to this. I'm gonna hard switch in Treads because I can just rapid spin these away immediately. This is a very good sequence for me, as long as they don't stun spore full para me 27 turns in a row. And they tried to Energy Ball me instead, which is the best possible case scenario here. I'll spin again in case they're randomly Prankster. Meow comes out. I'm actually slower than Scarf, I think. Yeah, you're not Scarf. Not Scarf, punk. And I knew they wouldn't knock me there, so I still went into Petch, even though knock would have probably done a billion. So B, did B take Rock's chip? It did, so B is gone. I'm probably faster. I think this should be, it could be timid, but yeah, like I said, I'm probably faster. I'll go Mamo hard. If I'm faster with you than Pet, if I'm faster than this with Petch, I'm definitely faster with Mamo. And I can just throw off an Icicle Spear. Get rid of this big thread. Loaded dice mean I will always hit at least. I'll always get the hits I need. Yeah, my opponent forfeits. Yeah, it's a sad world we live with that. I tried, by the way, to switch accounts. I was gonna pop on the account that I'd been laddering with, and then when I tried watching a video of mine, my internet decided, no, you will not load it. Okay, that's fine. Another great Mamoswine game, though. Another great Mamoswine game. Oh my goodness. This is a Mamoswine video of dreams. I'm leading Petch versus them, though, because Petch walls like half their team. Goodra is the lead. I'm pretty okay with that. I think Knockoff is coming from them turn 1, which isn't a huge deal. I'll go Manaphy here. Dragon Pulse. I'm gonna knock. I do kind of dislike losing my my thing, but it's not the end of the world. They go Iron Leaves. They had a Citrus Berry, which is interesting, so they're probably Sword Stance. I'll just go with my Corviknight and get my regen here, and then I can reposition with U-turn. They Trailblaze. Blazing a trail. I don't know to where. I don't even know what you bring out versus Corvi. All I know is Mamoswine, if this Goodra comes out... Alright, man. Don't be so disrespectful in the future. I'm gonna go Latios, because it forces them into Goodra. I guess Haxorus could come out, though, and threaten me with First Impression. But they win Goodra. We get my Flippy Chippy, my whole 8% on a crit. Oh. That makes some more sense. I do have to probably be more careful than with Mamo. Maybe that lives if it's max defense. I don't know. But I'm going to Scald now. I'm going to start fishing for the burn because I'm greedy. Yeah. This just makes me feel a lot safer in my opponent's team. I'm not going to disrespectfully bring out my Iron Treads because it does nothing else for me. Let's find out. What's your item? May as well. Not that it really matters what this mon's doing to Manaphy anyway. May as well get some insight if I face Mr. Shreve's 0 in a future battle. Am I knocking off an Assault Vest? I am. Alright. I had a feeling I would be. Now we go into Treads. I'm gonna get my rocks. Maybe this is randomly Sash Salazzle. God forbid your Magic Guard Sash. I will cry. But just get my rockers here. I think if anything, they'd probably switch in Pert or yeah, any of their mons that Okos me. But instead they go for Fire Blast. I do Yummit. And as I said, I don't really need this Pokemon for anything. I'm okay using it as tactical death fodder just to hit the Goodra for a little bit of extra chip. Because now I get to go out in a big Swininator here. And this is a free Q. One that they speak of in the Legends. Icicle Spear is technically a better move though, so I should go for that. Just in case Heracross were to randomly get brought out. Yeah, even with Stamina, they were never looking Spear. But yeah, just in case they randomly decide, yeah, I'm gonna go Heracross with a predicted Q. No. So, yeah, well, here it is. Here's the Heracross. Now, we'll always just switch my Petch in. I should take Knockoff on enough. From here, I could just Parting Shot. Like, I don't really have to think too much in this battle. I don't... That's definitely, Loaded Dice Technician, huh? Dude, I'm gonna Parting Shot every time. I'm trying to get the kill count up for Big Swininator. And I hope all of you understand that. I want to see like a 20 kills plus with Mamoswine video, you know? This mon would be so much more threatening if I did not have a fully specially defensive Assault Vest Manaphy. Now, if you reveal Water Absorb here, we're going to have a long talk. Thankfully, they did not. They're probably Corrosion. And I don't really need Manaphy anymore either, so... This Haxorus is admittedly a little threatening. I was going to say, though, I'll just knock it if it comes out, and that way they can't cheese me down as easily. I'm going to Alluring Voice, just in case. Yep, that definitely is what I predicted. I went for Alluring Voice in case they Sword Stanced up on my Manaphy. Alright, well, I would forfeit too if that happened. But yeah, Alluring Voice, I don't ever have to switch there. There's nothing I really gain from it. And Alluring Voice means that if the Heracross tries to boost up, at the very least I'm confusing it, and then they have to play from there. So, it was just my best bet. It gave me the most safety. And as y'all saw, it covered the very, very random switch to the Haxorus. So we'll be right back with another one. Guys, I don't think my opponent liked the fact that I had a Petrun and they didn't, so they have went and added a Petrun to their team. Hey man, I respect it, I respect it. I'm gonna lead Swine again. I'm also gonna then immediately switch Petrun in again. We're gonna play this exactly like last time. I will then parting shot it. Yo, they gave this boy... They said I will not be momentumed on for free. Oh, well they gave me what I wanted. I will now Icicle Spear the Ribombee. If they're Stun Spore, then it is what it is. Ideally, they go for Sticky Web, and I just get my free kill on Ribombee here. Yeah, this is what I wanted. God, it dies so easily. It's beautiful. Now Skarmory comes out. I'm a hard switching Corvi, and I'm just gonna defog away the web. And then I can just go Petch. Like, I will go for Nightshade 75 times versus you. I don't have any qualms against doing this, because I can always get rid of these, right? Like, I have double removal, and they have no spin blocker. I'll Malignant once just to see. Yeah, fair enough. I'll Malignant twice just to see. It's actually better to always Nightshade, by the way, because they could go Petch. Ooh, they were Balloon. I popped the Balloon. That's cool. Put Corviknight here. Yeah, that was definitely a move that I predicted, though. For certain, for certain. I definitely predicted Curse. Yep. That's cool to see, though. I mean, you have Recover anyway, so you can just get the HP back, but wow. Yeah, I definitely predicted Curse. I'm gonna go Treads. Give me a billion do-overs on that turn, and I'm still making that play every time, because that made no sense out of my opponent. That actively made no sense. What the hell? That actually is such a whack play, and it worked out so well. Shoutouts to my opponent for doing that. I'm an Icicle Spear here. Kind of sucks that they're Intimidate on this. Glid Score. What does that mean? The streets are asking. I dare you to have a second ability. Yep. Literally, as I'm saying that, I remember they had Intimidate. I had to improvise a fix, you know. I had to call it in. It's so crazy. This mon's actually kind of decent. What? Please explain how this set is fair. What is this? You know, it's crazy. I still have a Defogger, too. I will get rid of these webs. Not even that good for them, but Goltris is a bit of a threat. Just gonna click Malignant Chain, make sure that dies. We already know that the Goltris is, there. We also already know I'm faster. They go for Fiery Wrath, they get a crit. I'm gonna go for Alluring Voice versus you in case they start boosting. And if they switch out into Hatterene, then that's okay. They U-turn, so this probably isn't even a booster. I don't know what that means about its set, I'm gonna be honest. U-turn? Probably faster than this, actually. I'm gonna knock first. I may as well get rid of the Assault Vest, right? Well, I may as well go out into this and defog away the webs like I said I would do, right? My opponent, you seem to be mistaken. You will not be permitted fun. They do Volt Switch there. I just don't think they understand, man. Y'all think they made this timid? Because I sure don't. I really don't believe that you made this timid. Like like I said, I truthfully just don't believe that you made it timid. Why did that do so much? Oh my god, wait, my Manaphy is not timid with zero attack IVs. It's actually a bit of a threat. I know I'm faster with my Mamo than this, but like, this mon having foul play, thank god my opponent just has a brain leak or something, and they stayed in. Oh my god, though. Yo, this team actually does not... I'll be real. I'm looking at it now. How did y'all sample a team without a Dark Resist? Oh my god. Actually, I don't think this is a sample. I think this is a team posted in the Lord Box team dump. How did y'all bring a team without a Dark? Yo, I can't lie. This is, that's sinful. That is really sinful. Hey, we're facing this guy again. But yeah, no, that's really sinful. Think about Roaring Moon as a matchup. Like, this team definitely does not do well into Moon, outside of just having Mamoswine Ice Shard. I'm gonna try leading Mamo this time into my opponent. I'm gonna click Earthquake and see what happens. I am Sword of Ruin. We know this was stamina. I just feel like I should still kill it. Okay, good. I'm glad my hunch was correct. Goodbye, Goodra. There's a reason we call you Hoodra. Y'all, do y'all think I'd die to this mon? Y'all think I'd die here? Damn, it's a damn shame they click Leaf Blade. It's a damn shame when I had all these counters you click Leaf Blade still, but I understand. It's a safe play. It's a just generally safe play. Unfortunately for you, I have Scarf Latios, and it kind of runs your entire existence down. So goodbye, Heracross. Goodbye. I also still have a full health Corviknight to always help me reposition versus this guy. Like, it will not be a threat. I have a full health Pecharunt as well. Okay, brother. Alright, yeah, we get it. We get it. You think you're tough shit. You went for Dragon Dance and you have own tempo. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can sack this. That's definitely cool, because it means they can't be confused by Outrage, but like, how dare you? How dare you do that to me? All that, by the way, to still get outsped by my +1 Latios. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world we live in. They go Lazzle, that will be Luster Purging. If they go Swampert, that will be Manaphying. I'm gonna knock this. If it's Bulk Up, I cry. I don't think Bulk Up would beat me, but I'd still cry. I'll Scald once. I'll U-turn, actually. U-turn into Corvi is probably the best play. And then we loop him a little bit. Like, again, reality is this mon never beats me, as long as it's not randomly Focus Sash, right? I'll always have Latios to be able to deal with it in the back. Now I'll double in the Corviknight here, just get my guys back at full, pretty much. All I want to do here. Oh, that... I don't know why they liquidated, but that drop is really bad for me. Wow. Like, I think I'm good overall, but that drop is bad, just with how it makes me have to play this. I'll Scald now. Scald is obviously good into their entire team. Still not getting a single burn, by the way. But it shouldn't really matter. Okay, we get a higher roll there and we get rid of it. If Lazzle comes out, it doesn't kill me. If Iron Leaves comes out, I'm definitely just hard Corviknighting. It's actually kind of where... you know what? No, I U-turn. Yeah, I just U-turn. And we do get a crit there as payback for their defense drop. But yeah, no, we always U-turn there just in case Corviknight would die to like a +2 close combat. I'm glad I caught myself being stupid there. And I just Luster Purge. This apparently was Sash the entire time, by the way. But Luster Purge over 2 turns will be enough. We get out of here with another win. So I guess I could have switched Mamoswine out from that mon, but, you know, I was never going to do that. Last time I saw you, you were Trailblaze. You think I'm scared of Trailblaze Iron Leaves? Hell no. Absolutely not. I have no fear. Certainly not of that set. And I'll make sure you understand that I have no fear of you, your set, your team, anything about you. Oh, I have lots of fear about this team, though. All because of this stupid Poltegeist Pokemon. By the way, I would love Poltegeist to not be an AAA just because I hate facing the normalized set. Not that it's broken. I just hate having to face it. I want this banned for me. Just for me. Swine's pretty bad this game, unfortunately, because it's slow, but at the very least, if I lead with it, I might roll a lead that I can play. This is not one of the leads that I can play, but I do have you. Brother, what's about to happen to me? What's happening? He's not Gale Wings. Literally the regular player in me took sub SD. I so wish I was Iron Defense on my freaking dude right now. Dude, do you see how much damage that does? Leave me the hell alone, you freak. It's Magic Guard. Dude. Yay! My opponent didn't think for a second about what I might be. I'm Luster Purging, even outside of Hadron. or even outside of terrain, I will always be killing you. Wow, though, that could have been bad. Even then, I'm not sure it would have ever beaten me, but that could have still been a bit of an issue. Uxie comes in. I'll go Tread. I like having rocks up. I like the idea of having rocks up, at least. This is gonna Memento, isn't it? This is gonna Memento, isn't it? Mystical Power. Huh. Yeah, I thought I was getting... Am I getting Memento now? No, not quite yet. Also, isn't this only a chance to raise your special attack? What the hell's happening here? What's happening here? I also do not kill this mon at all through the Reflect. I have no Dark Resist, and I have no Dark type. This is very unfortunate. Well, there's my dodge. I'll Scald once just because it beats his entire team. Yay! I got a drop! Oh, help me, Manaphy. Light Screen ends this turn, so I go into you. I just have a feeling Luster Purge kills. It wasn't the right feeling, but my opponent did not set terrain on the way down. And Poltegeist won't be able to... Yeah, I was gonna say, Poltegeist can't do any of its shenanigans since I have rocks up and I'm faster. Boulder would probably have been what they had to go to, and I'm gonna be real, Boulder is a huge threat if they went to it. I don't know why they forfeited. My team is not good at Iron Boulder. At all. This team has a lot of weaknesses, I'm noticing. Lots and lots of weaknesses. But to be fair, when you build a team for like tour play, it's always kind of tough to then use it on ladder because you don't face the same things. I'm gonna lead off with Latios. They let off with you. I'm gonna try flip turning, but it's very, very greedy. They could be Prankster. This play was entirely me just saying, yeah, you're not Prankster. You're a punk is what you are. I'm gonna try rocking up. This looks like it's Tinted Lens, though, which is annoying. Opponent's... Oh my god, I just checked my opponent's elo. What the hell? Oh god, I just checked my opponent's style of play. What the hell? I'll flip because I can always go into a check. Yeah, I get you out now. And my Icicle Spear, the Corviknight that's switching in here. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But even if I was gonna say, okay, well they went Za. This is still good for me. Oh my good, y'all. Okay, that crit's pretty nasty. Y'all see all that damage? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I charge kill. Yeah, Ice Shard of course kills. I don't know what I was even saying should for. And I mean, we're beating them down. Mr. 6969 is doing fantastic right now. Corviknight comes out. I'm gonna die to body press, and I get a huge amount of chip off here. One hit. Yeah. Yeah, that was what I was looking for, because if they stay in and go for defog, I'm in a super good spot, but at the body press, I still just live. And I don't need HP on Mamoswine. What I need is Pokemon to hit with attacks. Please type in the chat. I need something to put on the thumbnail. Come on, Quagmire. Damn it. I need a thumbnail. I need a thumbnail fodder. Mold for me. Mold for me, son. Yeah, this is the Mamoswine tax, though. Y'all have seen me run into the spawn and have the worst time playing around it just because of how strong it is, how good its dual typing is, and then you're allowed to give it damage boosting abilities on top of that. It's not a pretty sight. This is not a pretty sight whatsoever, so my opponent's team kind of just now gets run down because, like, what are you supposed to do? Especially now that Corvi's gone, there's nothing on their team that makes me have to worry about double switching at all. I'm gonna go Manaphy on this. There's also Psychic Surge instead of Protean. It's just, yeah, this is not a good matchup. I outrun all their mons too, and this guy is flying, so it's not going to be immune to my Ice Shard if I get Mamoswine back out. Yeah, you can make these doubles all you want. I'm staying in and I'm U-turning. I'm not scared of you. I'm a little bit scared of Bulk Up. Actually, I'm not. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not scared of this, actually. Hey, guess what I can do? I can Ice Shard you because you're grounded. Or you're not grounded. Yeah, Psychic Terrain doesn't affect Pokemon immune to ground. So, Zapdos still dies there. And we're good. At this point, I could probably also just sack my Manaphy whenever. If this guy comes out, it should die to Ice Shard, you die to EQ. They always have to go Dio here. And that won't save them. So I go back to Manaphy here always, and like I said, there's just no pivoting you can do. Specs E-Force is admittedly a very strong move. A very strong move. Unfortunately for you, I have the very strong Terrain Flippy Dippy. And unfortunately for my opponent, they have been body bagged. Your Elo will not save you, sir. The noob will always claim your soul. You know what's crazy too is Mamoswine has gotten every single kill this game. I really wish I could Ice Shard this, so I'm gonna make it so I can Ice Shard this. Nice little Mamoswine 6-0. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yup. All right. That's a fantastic one to end it on. Hope all y'all watching at home enjoyed. The king at work, or the lord, if you will. How much Elo did we gain this account? That was only 8 games. Damn. Look at that. Wait, NU not shown? I get. Now, how did I have no games of almost any ability, but I had games of NU? What do you mean? Y'all, I swear I had another account that I was laddering on. I tried checking it mid-video and I couldn't find it. So I guess this is the new account we're laddering on. Or AAA, whatever, bruh. Whatever, bruh. See y'all in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe for more Mamoswine, and I'll see you in the next Mamoswine. Peace.